Look at them, we're running with me. Oh, the pike that I've caught have been absolute dingers. Couldn't catch up with them. All right, well, welcome back to another episode of DR Outdoors. Might be wondering where we are and where we're fishing and with whom we're fishing. Well, in order to see, we're gonna have to go back to this morning and see where we're at. Well, we're back at it again. It's 2024, headed to White Lake, Ontario. We're pretty far along in the trip, only have about 2 hours left. Getting close to Young's General Store in Wawa. We can take a stop, get some last minute stuff, but pretty much copy paste of last year so far. And myself, Mark's taking a nap again, my grandpa's driving, got the lawn behind us, and we're pretty excited. We've got a whole week up at White Lake. So we're staying also at White Lake Lodge this year rather than at a friend of a friend's cabin. So that'll be a new experience. We'll give you a tour of that place when we get there. But for now, we got a couple more hours on the road. We're going to stop at Young's, and then we're probably going to get a pickle this year. I kicked myself for not getting a pickle. So we're going to get a pickle out of the barrel of pickles, and then we're going to be at the lodge, and then hopefully doing some fishing this evening. So, but we're going to take you along. Stay tuned for all these videos. It's going to be broken up more than last year. So hopefully going to have anywhere from 10 to 15 videos coming out over the next couple of months. So stick with us. We're going to get going and we'll see what happens. Gotta get this. This is a Canadian staple that I've never tried. Ketchup chips. Gotta do it.
All set?
All set. I have never had ketchup chips.
Seriously?
No.
Oh my god, they're so good. They're my favorite.
I know.
Guiding constantly.
Mom.
I think he's here
Ketchup
currently.
chips.
Back for October. to
Almost
go
tastes like a
hunting
red
and
sauce,
trapping
salt and
and-
vinegar. Delicious.
So yeah, he's
try
busy.
ketchup chips.
Yeah, I met them.
What do you think?
What's that? Very good.
Yeah?
Way better than I was expecting. Alright, now I will admit, I was a little judgmental about the Canadians. I thought they were pretty dumb with ketchup chips.
With
But
what?
they actually know what they're doing. The ketchup chips. I was always judgmental because I thought they looked like garbage. But I bought some. They're delicious. They taste like a red sauce, salt and vinegar. And they will make you feel happy that you bought them. So I recommend them. And I got some Canadian money. Look at this. I got me a loony and a toonie.
You betcha, eh?
Yeah, you betcha. Go get her done. Look at that. There's a toonie. And I got some other stuffs that I won't be able to use in America. And I got me a $5 bill, a $10 bill, and a 20. They have cool money. checked in. The old people are talking about how many knees they've gotten replaced, and I'm walking over to the truck. We're gonna get into our cabin. I think we're sitting right in one of these, and we're gonna get our stuff unloaded. We're gonna get going. Here's the rig, Lund, the old Silverado, made out of genuine tornadoes. All right, to give you a little look at where we're staying here. I'm staying in a duplex here. We're on this side, White Lake Lodge, lucky number 7. You walk in, and got your kitchen area over here, sink cabinets, microwave, stove, refrigerator, freezer, and then you got a couch here. That's where I'm sleeping. A little living area with a TV. Got the El Baños, El Bathroom. Oh, there's an ugly picture there. And toilet, nice shower. They just recently redid like all this stuff. And then you got one bedroom over here with a full bed and a closet. And then over here you got another full bed and no closet in this one. But honestly, it's not bad at all. And, they just recently did a lot of upgrades. The coolest thing is the stove. And got a nice view of the river. Now, we're not putting in here because it takes a long ways to get all the way up into White Lake from here. But you could fish White River and all that with a smaller boat right here. We're going to be portaging every day. But you're right on this portion of the river, which eventually gets into main White River, which gets into White Lake. So it's pretty sweet. They got a lot of cabins here. And this one was affordable. This was a bigger one. The bigger one that to sleep the 3 of us was, they like American cash, $500 for the week, which is crazy. So split it between 3 guys is pretty affordable. $33 a night. You split it with 3 guys. So we're gonna get unloaded. We're gonna get geared up, and I think we're gonna start getting ready to do some fishing. Let's go. Let's go! We're on plane, plummeting towards good fishing. All right, well, we're fishing first here is Hala with a drop off on this edge, and there's just some spots where it's steep drop offs, and then it'll pump up. And what I'm starting with right now is a 7-foot rod, medium action with 10-pound braid, 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, 1/4 ounce white jig head with a 3-inch chartreuse Yum ribbon tail grub. That is the sauce. We'll see what happens. How long are you catching? Oh no! Had a bite. That was on the horn. First fish of the trip. The old question: who catches the first one? Papa does. He was a persistent one. It is it's gotta be a piker. Piker.
Came back and got it. Yeah.
All right, first fish of the trip, going back. And he's
There he
gone.
was gone. Here you go. You want a fish there, Gary?
Is that my pike?
No, I think it's a walleye.
Walter. We are struggling with the pikers right now.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Oh.
Walleye.
What are you throwing, Orange? I think he was a walleye.
Let's see. He's staying down like a walleye. Is it heavy?
Yeah, I'm not a game.
It's a sucker or a whitefish.
Yeah. What?
We're catching everything but,
For real? Something
yes,
like that?
literally a sucker or a whitefish. We're junk fishing right now, guys.
It's a whitefish.
Whitefish. I want to eat it. Yes.
Look at that.
Look at that. Well, still haven't caught a walleye yet, but we're getting the mixed bag for sure.
What?
Small one of something. Unless it's coming right at me.
You got a fish?
Oh yeah, just a little hammer handle. I was like, man, it barely felt a tick and barely felt anything. My first fish of the trip is a little pike. I'm talking little pike. There we go. Fish number one for me. Got him on the white and chartreuse. Barely felt it. She's coming right at me. Not gonna complain. First of many. Sweet action. It's a walleye. Let's go. We've got gold. Our first gold of the trip. It's a little walleye. Look at that.
Green ones.
He's dark. Beautiful. On the orange and white. Nothing wrong with that right there. 18 incher. Back in the water. And see where we're fishing. Well, that's going to conclude this episode of DR Outdoors. Thank you for traveling along with us, catching a few fish. As soon as we stop this video, we're going to start another one for the evening bite. So be watching along. This whole trip to White Lake is going to be a long series coming out every week, a new video. So this evening's fish you'll see next week. So stick around with us. It's going to be a great week. If you haven't watched last year's episode, I'll link it below. And we're literally catching fish as we're talking. This is gonna be,
Yeah, you film this.
this is gonna be an awesome week.
Film this fish.
Oh, never mind. He caught a he caught a stick. We're just staging hooks. That's what can I say? No, I can't speak for what's gonna happen in the back of the boat this week. It's kind of been a gong show already. But front of the boat, we're gonna catch some fish. You'll want to follow along every week. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll catch you on another video.